and I'm getting mighty tired of your trifling ways and of listening to that jackass Bray.
Shout out to Cutie with a Booty. That name is hilarious. All right, so I'm going live real quick just to peek my head in and say what's up to the people. I'm going live on it. No, I'm going live on YouTube a little later. I just got to get where I'm going. I'm still running errands. Today was expensive. I had to get a lot done, and I still got more to do. But I'm about to invest in myself again, and I'm happy. Yay for investing in yourself. Yay, yay. Yeah, I'm going to slide this in here so that I can have my records. And I grabbed me this espresso in a can. Because although I plan on stopping by Starbucks, I haven't really done the Starbucks thing yet. I've had to keep it moving today. Alright, why does it keep falling? Hold on, gang. There we go. Swing it around. Dude, what the hell? I'm having technical difficulties. Sorry, y'all. Okay, sweep up, sweep up. Okay, cool. And then, putting this over my shoulder like so. And wrapping it around because it's a little chilly, a little nippy. Alright, cool. The lighting's like hella weird. It's like all this fluorescent lighting and crap. Alright, so I'm walking down the street. I gotta go, now I'm about to take care of my gym membership. I had to go in there and, I got my dates confused because when I first signed up for them back in November, I did this payment plan thingy, and it was cool because it was like the promotion was $10 for the first month or whatever. So the first month I only paid $10, which was great. That's what I needed. And then, you know, got my little grind on before I got hated on. And the way it was, you had to pay the introductory fee or whatever that thing was in like 3 payments. So it gave me like 3 due dates and shit. And that happened in December, and then it happened again last month. Like last month I paid it off, and then I upgraded my membership. And so this month I was like thrown off. I was like, wait, I think it was yesterday. I'm almost positive it was yesterday, but it might not be until the 17th. And you know, today's the 11th. And so I went in there, and I'm still good. And they was like, no, it was yesterday, but you're straight. We got this and then the third. I was like, okay, I'll be right back. Let me go do this now because I want to make sure that I can still do my showers and handle my business while I try to figure this other shit out. And then that's that. I followed up on a job today. Weirdly enough, their phone line is disconnected now. Which, that type of shit was happening to me back in Chicago, back when I worked at Applebee's. Like, their number was disconnected, you know, so you couldn't call there and shit. But I spoke to one of the managers on duty and gave her my availability, and I gave her my new number, and I applied to 6 locations of another place yesterday. And so today, I'm doubling down on my e-commerce stuff, and I'm gonna start some freelance stuff. But like I was telling the people on YouTube, I don't want to overwhelm y'all with a bunch of links, you know, because Collide, I like it, I get it, I see it. And the thing is, in order for it to work functionally, you gotta use your YouTube account, really. And I'm already using my YouTube account. So I'm trying to figure out a way to do it in such a way that it's like a spinoff of my YouTube, you know, in a way that it's not like hella overwhelming and shit. And it, get the fuck out of here. Y'all, this is the exact RV I want. This a mobile home. This a Benz mobile home. This the exact one I want. Like, you see how it looks just like a long ass van? It don't look like no damn, you know what I'm saying? It just look like a space ass, it just look like a van from the Jetsons. That's all it look like a van, you know, that like is cool. And that's it. It don't like look like a goddamn farm vehicle or nothing like that. Not that there's nothing wrong with farm vehicles, because farmers actually get the best crops and shit. You know, they be growing everything organically so they can be healthy. But yeah, like it's sleek. You see what I'm saying? That's the exact one I want. Like all it just look like a big ass van, but when you open it up, and there's the back doors and stuff like that, there's a bed, there's a microwave, there's a shower, there's a kitchen, all that shit right in there. And that's how it looks on the street. Like it's just a Jetsons ass van. I was like, I want that shit. In fact, just in my spare time on some leisure activities to stay motivated, I'm gonna peruse a couple of them. I found a location that is convenient. And I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be me right there. Oh, shit. That's another thing. Tomorrow. I'm following up with the housing piece, because I went to see my case counselor yesterday, and cause we working to get me housing. Like, I kind of got hated on back in December, cause I had a deadline to meet, and people were playing games, and there was a whole lot going on, and I got frustrated with the shit, and so I didn't even try to do the program in March. I was like, fuck that program. I'm gonna do something else. I mean, not March. What the fuck was January? Was last month. I was like, fuck that program. I'm gonna do something else. But yesterday, he found me something else that I actually was interested in last year. Last year, I was like, ooh, they on to something. I just couldn't come up with the whole money, and that's the only reason why I didn't do it. But this year, I'm like, I'm gonna have to figure it out, cause that'll work for me in the meantime. And then I'm going to that and just be done. Like, and people, they say, to register mobile homes and shit like that, it costs a lot. Apples and oranges. You get a house, you gotta pay property taxes. It's like, you gonna pay one way or another. Like, one way or another, you gonna pay. I think it's all about how do you want to pay and what do you want to pay it on, So that's the update. Those are the new things. Nothing like really exciting. I'm just, I'm getting my life together. Just period. Like, I gotta make some follow-up calls tomorrow too. But yeah, that's what's been happening all day. I've been running around, getting like different things done. And I'm walking, I'm on foot, and I'm on the bus. And so, I'm at the mercy of like LA Transit. And so, yesterday, they'd stopped all the trains. They claimed there was a disturbance downtown. That's what they said. I think it was pure bullshit, because we was downtown and nothing was going on. And they claimed there was a disturbance. But yeah, they stopped all the trains for like a good 20, 30 minutes. We was just sitting there. And we was like, fuck it, let's get to know each other. That's how we was just sitting there on the train. We done happened. Fuck it, let's get to know each other. How y'all doing? What's going on? I ran into somebody, a comic, that I hadn't seen in like over 2 years. And we chopped it up. She was sweet. It was cool. And I was like, but it was just weird. Like, that was something that happened yesterday. And, today is just, it's just rush hour traffic and all that other stuff. But, yep. Slowly but surely, I'm making my way to the Grove. Once I handle this errand, which is the last thing I have to do today, then, I'm going to be there until whatever. And then I'll figure out what I'm doing after that. I got to knock out some laundry, too. That's the other thing. So, we'll see. We'll see. But I put out a new vlog yesterday. I shot half of a piece on Valentine's Day because I had an epiphany yesterday. And then I tried to shoot the other half this morning at breakfast. And then that's when people came in talking all out. Like, I went outside the establishment. I went, there was nobody where I was the whole time. Because I was watching, the little area or whatever. Nobody was over there. And so I went over there because nobody was over there. So that I could film. And I'm like 2 minutes into it and people came in and they was all loud doing the usual. And I was like, I don't have time for this. I just cut the shit off. I was like, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Like, I just don't have time for it. So, I'll finish shooting the second half of that. And that's what today's podcast is gonna be. It's just gonna be, Valentine's, past, present, future, and some headlines. And Love and Money Tarot. It's gonna be that. Tomorrow, I'm focusing solely on Aarona astrology. And I kind of feel bummed because, I purposely have been holding on to my astrology book. One, because I paid $50 for it. But two, I use it and I like it. And I'm really immersing myself and perfecting my skills and, sharpening my knowledge and, allowing myself to be a beginner again and a student again and shit so that I can really absorb everything. And my book is in that unit and I don't like the way they did me. So I gotta figure some stuff out. And I just remembered one of the freelancing sites that I used to do a minute ago, like 2012. And I was trying to think of some services to put up there so that I could just start, knocking that shit out. Knock a couple jobs out within 48 hours and then boom. I'm also, I'm upgrading merch and I'm adding merch. So that's gonna happen too. But I put, I didn't tell you guys. That dude on this bike, this weirdo, that guy, followed me from, like, he's weird. Let me get away from this guy. And now he's smoking a cigarette. What's fucking weird about him is he was off to the corner and then he started following me and then I stopped here. Now he wanted to stop here. And last night, I almost pushed a motherfucker down the hill in Compton because it was nighttime and I had my headphones on And I was like, okay, let me turn this down. I don't want it too loud. It's nighttime. I need to be aware or whatever. Some dude was trying to act like he was like a crazy. He was trying to like. I have a sixth sense about these things. So even though some people are really convincing, I've been living in Hollywood. That's number one. But number two, I have a sixth sense about these things. I can tell when people are fucking faking it. Honestly, I don't care how dirty they show up looking. I don't care how crazy they appear. I can tell when a motherfucker is acting. So this motherfucker was acting like he was dirty and crazy. Like he was acting like it. And he was dressed the part. He looked really shabby and shit. But I could tell he was faking the shit. And the motherfucker said something to me, and I just stopped and stared at him and was like, no. And then I walked out, but he was totally full of shit. And I was waiting on him to, and he was totally full of shit. So I was going around, around to where they catch the trains and stuff. And then I don't know if y'all ever been to Crystal Casino in Compton. I used to work there and shit. But when you come up around Alameda or whatever, it's they're coming off the highway. There's a ramp, and then there's a ravine and it gets a little foresty for a little second. And this guy had appeared out of nowhere and was directly behind me. And that's when I was like, all right, time to walk in the middle of the street. And I just started walking dead square in the middle of the street. And I kept looking at him like, what you doing? What do you want? And he was behind me. So that's when I had to grip my gym bag. And I was like, all right, we got to get ready to hit this motherfucker with the bag. I got my shoes in here, all that shit. This shit gonna hurt, but I'm knocking him over that thing if he touched me. And so I gripped my gym bag and I was like, all right, here we go. And I was walking, I had my headphones on, kept looking at him. And then suddenly he walked off, he disappeared into the bushes and shit. I was like, okay, all right. I was gonna sock you hard as fuck with this gym bag. I would've came down to the other side and had to walk through to come retrieve it. But nigga, you was gonna fall over that edge and I wasn't gonna think shit about it. Yeah, that part. He would have lived. He wouldn't have died or no shit. It wasn't steep like that. But he would have hurt himself very badly. And that's what you get. You grown enough to know and you got enough sense to know it's 10 o'clock at night, it's dark, and you don't walk up on nobody touching him inappropriately. You know that. So you asking for some bullshit if you doing it on purpose. He was smart. He didn't do it. So there was no incidents. Okay, I am where I have to be. I will hit y'all later. Mwah. Who was scared in New York? Who was scared in New York? I wasn't scared of shit in New York, but I will tell you there was some goofy bitches that tanged my shit while I was in Starbucks. That's nothing to be scared of. That's corny shit. That's goofy shit. I left my stuff sitting out, I had my gym bag and something sitting on the table. I went to the bathroom. I came back from the bathroom. Somebody spilled Tang on it and posted it on the internet. And I was like, who the fuck has time for that? Goofy bitches. Goofy bitches have time for that. Goofy bitches and corny niggas. And God bless y'all, because y'all got time for it. Nobody else with a life does. That's just what happens. So, anyway, peace.
And I'm getting mighty tired of your trifling ways and of listening to that jackass bray.